Having said that, now what are the key features of Karma Yoga? Okay. The first one is, we would say, what drives you to activity should be, we need to work for, is duty-based activities rather than likes and dislikes based activities. Raga, dvesha, likes, dislikes, those driven by likes, dislikes, if you engage in activity, they lead to judgment, competition, whereas duty-based activities make you more and more aware of your script in a role that you find yourself in. All of us are in different stages in life. Each of us have different roles we play. Some of us may be single, some are married, some have partners, some have children with partners, some have no partner, some have only children, some have, today's world has all permutations, combinations, am I right? Whatever be your situation, Swadharma, a duty-based Swadharma Anushtanam means you recognize what is your script and your role. In this script, in this role, what I should do, what I should not do, what is to be done, what is to be avoided is an important point in Karma Yoga. Look at your own duties. Don't look at your partner's duties. You understand what you should be doing? Whether he understands or not, I should understand. You know. No, he should also understand, Ammaji. Whether he understands or not is anybody's guess. Do you understand is the question. You take care of your duties. When you take care of your duties, you have fulfilled you will find your peace. Your return is your alignment in tranquility. And therefore, Swadharma Anushtanam. And this is mentioned in the 3rd chapter itself. In the 8th verse, Niyatam kuru karma tvam karmajyayo hya karmanaha sharira yatra pichate na prasiddhyed akarmanaha. Beautifully, Lord Krishna says, you cannot live your life without your duties. I know families in around me where the woman is the breadwinner. And what are you doing, oh husband? He's just hanging out in the bar, He's just whiling away time with his friends. There are families like that. And there are 2 kids at home. This poor lady is working day and night to support the family. So this not doing what you're supposed to do, you cannot live your life like that. It's a very, very big, you're collecting a big demerit in your stock. New demerit you keep collecting. Swadharma is to be done. The to be done karma must be done. Niyatam karma kuru. One must do one's to be dones. And who to be done? So should I do my neighbor's karma or my employer's karma? No. What is in your script you do. Don't do other script. If you are a professor, don't go to the a clinic and open up a clinic and start giving medicines to a patient. That's not your script. You will kill him. You do your work. And therefore, Shreyan Swadharmo Vigunaha. paradharma swanushthitat. 3rd chapter, 38th verse tells you the duties are what you have to do, what you are skilled to do, not somebody else's duties. There are things others have to do, not to do. You don't take up theirs. A man who's married has his duty towards his partner. Do that. Don't behave like a monk. A monk, a sannyasi, has a duty to live his life in the script of sannyasa. You don't behave like a married person. A student has to be a celibate. That is his duty. He doesn't start behaving like a married man. Understand? So each one has their script. And therefore, even if the other script looks better, it is never good for you. It will only hurt you. Swadharme nidhanam shreyaha paradharmo bhayavaha. Others, don't look at your neighbor's wife and say, oh, I'm going to take her as my wife from now on. She's prettier than mine. You cannot do that. It is wrong, it is incorrect, it will only attract demerit to your stock, affliction to your life. And therefore, first point is the basis of the action that you perform must be Swadharma. Swa means my own. Dharma means my own duties. Actions must not be led by likes and dislikes. Why? Because likes and dislikes reveal prejudices, reveal coloration, reveal judgment of the world, which may be true, need not be true. And therefore, when my belief system about the world itself is wrong, when my belief system itself could be untrue, and I do activities on that based on my likes and dislikes, I can never find happiness in that. And therefore, we look for what is my script today, in which role I am. Ammaji, how do I decide my role? Always remember, your roles are connected to 5 features. Each of us has a script to give, to perform, to engage, to return to 5 elements in your life. 1 is your family, biological family. 2 is your spiritual tradition that takes you to Godhood. You owe them something. When you receive, you give back something. Number 3, to the life forms around you, to the ecosystem that supports your life. To the ecosystem that supports your life, that includes the plant kingdom, the animal kingdom, all of that. 4, to the elements. Elements means to nature that provides the heat in your body, the air and so on, the water. Nature, I owe to the nature. And 5, I owe to the human civilization. Thanks to those thousands of generations that today we are sitting with this technology across the globe, a handful of us can meet at one time, one place. Today's achievement is an achievement not of one generation. This achievement is over so many generations, is it not? Little by little, inching our way up, we have reached this far. We don't know from here, 200 years from now, where we will be. I'm sure we'll be in yet another dimension of of bonding would have occurred for the planet. And therefore, 5 areas we have to script our lives where we have duty towards the planet, duty towards the cosmos. Swadharma towards 5. And in the tradition, it is said, Pancha Mahayagnya, the 5 great sacrifices. Pancha Mahayagnya, the 5 great sacrifices. Sacrifice means the fire ritual, the 5 great offering. Let's call it the 5 great offerings. Beginning with my family. How? Look where I am today. Thanks to my father, my mother, my grandparents. Whatever tradition I have, whatever practices I have, is all what I have gotten from my family, isn't it? Gratitude, to pass it on, to give back. So at the family level, at the spiritual tradition, whichever tradition gives you something that helps you grow, when I've taken, I need to give back. Number 3, as I said, is the ecosystem, the life forms on earth. Number 4 is the nature, the elements, nature or deities. Number 5 is the human civilization. The 5-fold cosmic offerings is what is Swadharma. This is my duty, and if I base my activity on these five scopes of karma, I am in a very good place in moving away from activities which are geared by likes and dislikes. So this is point number 1. Okay, this is point number 1, that karma yoga makes you script your life.